Welcome to this what I realistically read in a week video. This video, I want to do like some statistics. I want to know how many pages I read per hour, which is probably going to be really low because I'm such a slow reader. It's actually depressing. I've had a bit of a slow reading month. Well, I had a fast one at the start, but then recently I've just chilled out, rewatched the whole of that time I got reincarnated as a slime anime in preparation for the movie that's coming out this week. So yeah, had a bit of a slow time, but what I'm currently reading is The Thursday Murder Club. I got this from a friend's mum because she just had it and she was never going to read it, so she just gave it to me. I'm liking it so far. A lot of the jokes are going over my head because I'm obviously not 80 years old. I should give you a little bit of premise first, shouldn't I? Yeah, okay. We're in a retirement village. It's set in a retirement village, and these four friends that are all 80-year-olds, 80-ish, make a murder club on Thursdays, which is why it's called the Thursday Murder Club. They usually just investigate cold cases, but this has actually just happened in the book. Someone dies who's connected to their retirement village. So they start investigating this murder, and I'm liking it so far. I'm not too invested, however, I am liking the humour, and I'm hoping since the murder just happened, it does get a little bit more interesting. I'm only about 50 pages through, and also in this video, I'll show you guys like how much hours I realistically read in a day, how many pages I read in a day. Yes, it is Sunday right now and we'll go to Saturday next week. This is actually the last day of my semester break. So next week we're going back in to uni study. So that will decrease my reading time. But I feel like it's just more realistic overall because I'm not on semester break every single day of my life. Here we go. So I think it works. It's so cute, it's so tiny, and it comes like in this really cute little capsule. This isn't like sponsored or anything, but it's just like so cute and tiny. Anyway, it is the next day. I did not get a lot of reading done yesterday. I only read for like 2 hours, and I figured out my like reading speed. Guys, I read 38 pages per hour. Hour. That's actually horrible. So I read like 77 pages yesterday, and I got pretty far in, and I love this, especially for a mystery or a thriller. I usually get bored of it. Like the ending is usually what you look forward to. Well, what I usually look forward to in a thriller or mystery. However, this is just good. It's like so balanced, so entertaining. It's set up a little bit. So we're following the four old people who have formed the Thursday Murder Club in their little nursing home. One of them, the newcomer, is called Joyce, and we get her diary entries, but we also get everyone else's POV. And I find it hilarious. My favorite thing about this is how all the old people in the Thursday Murder Club, they like are absolutely out here trolling everybody. The audacity of old people is actually my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite thing ever because you live 80 years and you have no more shame, you know? And it's just, it's iconic, guys. It's iconic. It's amazing. They walked in to a police station because they wanted to get more information on the murder that happened. And they want to see a female officer that they know. So two of the girls in the group come in. They say, "Oh my God, someone robbed me. Someone took my handbag." And then they were just like, "Okay, we'll go get someone." But the guy that came back wasn't the female officer they were looking for. So the other girl goes, "Oh, she's a nun. She doesn't feel comfortable around guys. We need a female officer." She's not a nun. And I found that hilarious. There has been like similar situations like that, and it's just iconic because you can't really blame old people, can you? So that's amazing. But like the mystery itself is also intriguing, and I do not think the guy who everyone else thinks at the moment did it, except the Thursday Murder Club. I don't think they think he did it either. And I think the Thursday Murder Club is going to solve this. Not gonna lie, not the police, the Thursday Murder Club. Let's go. And also the chapters are actually minuscule, which is, it's lovely in a thriller or mystery. Like, look at this. Look at this. Literally 2 chapters in 2 pages. Which Like, given that and the massive text, how did 38 pages take me 1 hour? Like, that's just so sad. I'm really hoping this is going to fix my audio from now on. I really hope so because my audio is terrible. So hopefully this makes it better. And we're going to continue this today. It's 2 o'clock, I think. Got the rest of the day to read this. Let's go. Okay, so hello everybody. It is the next day and we did finish the Thursday Murder Club last night. Ended up rating it 4 stars, but I'm wondering if I should bump it up to a 4.25 because it was such the perfect mystery slash thriller, but not really thriller. It was a little bit of everything, and I loved all the old person like messages, comedy, jokes. I loved it all so much. But also, I'm not really that emotionally attached to characters. And after I finished it last night, and now like here's today, like halfway through the next day, I've kind of lost all my emotional attachment. Some of it's still there, but not a lot of it. I wish I'd felt more emotionally attached to this. We probably will in the next books because there are 4 more books, guys. There are 4 more books. But this had a complete mystery, so I'm assuming all the others will as well. But yes, I loved this. I love the little village, and I will definitely be buying the next book in this series. And guys, another question, why are all like mystery spines red? Like on my mystery shelf, I'll show you guys in a sec. On my mystery shelf, I've got so many mysteries with red spines. It's crazy. Okay, the next book we're going to be reading, guys. I'm so excited for this. So excited for this. Ready? This is the first book in the Tawny Man trilogy. In my reading journal this morning, I wrote the Brawny Man trilogy. Now, I won't be giving super in-depth updates on this just because, actually, maybe I will, but just like not spoilers because this is a part of the realm of the Elderlings series. And I'm doing full spoiler reading vlogs for all the different series in the realm of the Elderlings universe. So this will get its own vlog. And today I also bought the next 2 books in the trilogy. And it's been so hard not to look at the back of them, but I bought The Golden Fool and Fool's Fate. I really hope the Fool is like very prevalent in this series because like all the titles have Fool in it, so surely. And me trying not to look at the back of these, oh my goodness. I just love the style of all these books in the realm of the Elderlings. I love all my realm of the Elderlings books, and I especially love the Fitz and the Fool trilogy, the last trilogies, covers and spines, and I'm so excited to buy that trilogy. But right now we're on this one. This is the 3rd series and like the middle series in the realm of the Elderlings, and we're going back to Fitz. Guys, I miss Fitz so much. I miss him so much, and I'm so excited to go back to him. And I don't know if I'm going to binge this or not. We could possibly. I guess we'll see in this video. I honestly think it's quite likely, but if you're interested in starting the realm of the Elderlings, there are 5 series in it. First, we have the Farseer trilogy, which is Fitz. So, like, Fitz is the bastard child of Chivalry, who was the prince to the 6 duchies. Fitz has wit magic, which means he can, like, share his thoughts with an animal. Fitz's, like, animal is, like, dog slash wolf so far, from what, like, I've seen. And he also has the skill, which is the royal bloodline sort of magic. And the first book's called Assassin's Apprentice, and he's being trained as the royal assassin. And the Farseer trilogy broke my heart, guys, because the Farseer trilogy is completely only from Fitz's POV, and you just grow to love him so much. The political intrigue that Robin Hobb writes, and every single character in her book has their own personality, has their own life story, has their own motivations, and I love the diversity of her characters and how you see everyone's own motivations, own stories, everything, and I love it so much. Then you have the Life Ship Traders, which is like magic ships. Like in the Realm of the Elderlings, you don't get too much magic, but you do get that like little lovely sprinkling. And I just finished that. And then the next is the Brawny Man trilogy, where you go back to Fitz. The Life Ship Traders does not have Fitz in it, but this does. And then there's a quartet, the Rain Wilds Quartet. And then there's the last trilogy, which is the Fits and the Fool trilogy, which that's like, I'm so excited to read that one. I fear that will be an amazing trilogy. But right now, we're up to The Fool's Errand, and I'm so excited to get back to Fitz. I miss him so, so much. And please tell me we're just going to get Fitz and the Fool to just like horsing around. I just love when Fitz and the Fool are together. They're just amazing together. They're hilarious, and I can't wait to see more of them in this book. I'm so excited to start it. And yeah, and I did like, I think I read for 4.5 hours yesterday finishing this book, and I read 50 pages per hour, which is what I always thought my reading rate was at, and I improved a little bit yesterday. So it's Tuesday now, and we will be starting Fool's Errand, which I'm so excited for. If you want to get like full spoiler videos, go check them out whenever they come out. I will see you tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna show you my mysteries first, but then I'll see you tomorrow. Here's like my mystery shelf. Why are there so many just red spines? Like, I don't hate it or anything, but like, also why? Like, is it the blood thing? The like mystery thriller blood thing? I don't hate it, but like, why? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Why, hello everybody. Am I in my pajamas? Yes. Yes, I am. But we're going to do that because I haven't had a hard day particularly, but it is 4:30 and I haven't read anything yet, so that is a tragedy. However, it's kind of my fault because I did just doom scroll when I was supposed to be studying. So it is my fault. But also it was that really boring bit of studying where you're just researching everything. And I was just like, no, actually not today. We're not doing this today. So I didn't. So I didn't, and I will be suffering tomorrow. But like, that's tomorrow's problem. Am I right? Yes, I am right. Yesterday we got 200 pages into Fool's Errand, and I'm loving it. I'm not going to say anything because it is major spoilers for the first two trilogies. Well, not really Life Ship Traders, but definitely the Farseer trilogy. And so, yes, I'm so very much enjoying this. Nothing's really happened yet, but also I'm kind of loving that. I'm kind of loving this mood at the moment, but something did just happen. And now I know what it is because it said on the back, but like still, I'm really looking forward to it. So excited to get back into this. I now know what this on the front of the cover means, the cheetah and the wolf. I now know what that means. And yes, I'm so excited to continue reading. I read for 5 hours and 20 minutes yesterday. My reading speed was 38 pages per hour. All the fast readers out there just like going, how did you do that? It's a skill. It's a skill being a very average slow reader, I must say. But yeah, just like in all these books, the writing is actually minuscule and the chapters are long. I don't really mind. I don't really care because when I'm reading this, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to eat food. I don't want to go to the toilet. And that's my favorite reading mood, which is slightly unhealthy, yes, but also I don't really care. So we're going to be reading this for the rest of the night and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, Friday, because I did no reading yesterday. And I think I'm getting withdrawal symptoms because I haven't read this in a day and I miss it so much. So Thursday, yesterday, where I didn't have time to read was actually let's start Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday I did get like a chunk of reading done, as you can like see. I think I got like 132 more pages into this, and I read for like 4.5-ish hours, I think. That was fine. That was good. Thursday rolls around. My editing software has been on the fritz, which really wasn't a great time because I tried to film a 3-hour video yesterday. Because that's my Life Ship Traders reading vlog video. The videos are like uploading onto the editing software, but that takes literally hours. And by the time it's done, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've done everything for the day, so that was fine. But then I had to take Violet to the vet, got home, did a tiny bit more editing, and then though I got to see Slime movie 2, which was really, really good. Well, it was okay, but like it was fun anyway. The driving was fun. It's an experience, you know, doing it by myself as well was just lovely. But I got like 2 soft drinks. One of them was a grape Fanta, which was just delicious, but one of them was like a vanilla Coke, also delicious. However, I had not like had proper caffeine in months, so I drank that at like 7 o'clock at night. And then I'm just wired when I get home. So I keep editing from like 8 till 11, which is when I was going to take a little break, ended up falling asleep. Wake up this morning, and Friday's a study day. So I wasn't even halfway through all my editing. Had to keep doing that, had to do all the studying I had to do today, which I've finished the studying now, but I've still got an hour left to edit, which is it's great because it's 5 o'clock and people are coming over, which is why I'm filming it right now, and I'm losing daylight. So that's also why I'm filming this right now, but I'm not going to be reading straight after I finish this clip. Just like, I need to get back to this so bad. I miss it so much. This is going really, really well just from my Wednesday update, which is the last time I read this. It's going so well. I just love the Fitz and the Fool so much. They're like the best duo ever. I think they're the best duo ever. I can't think of another duo that beats them at the moment. No, this is actually my favorite duo of all time in books, I think. So yes, I'm so excited to get back to these two, and I'll give you my reading update tomorrow, where hopefully I would have read a lot tonight. Fingers crossed. Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday. Actually, am I actually in my pajamas? Yes, because it is Saturday and I plan to do nothing but read all day. Well, and meal prep and go to netball. Besides that, we are reading all day, and it's so nice to like block off your weekend so you don't have to do anything on it. And this is how far I got last night. I'm on page 412, and I'm definitely finishing this today. And it's the way I bawled my eyes out last night because old events from the Farseer trilogy are coming to play here, and I was just like actually bawling my eyes out. Sobbing because trauma sticks, guys. Trauma sticks. And I was like if you've read this book, you know, and it was so happy someone was there to help him. This is the last book in the video. I can't believe I've only read 2 books this week. That's actually, but like it is back to term, school starting. So anyway, I'm so excited to read this, and I will be doing this immediately. I think I read for around 2 hours yesterday, and I got like 80 pages more in. So that was like my reading for yesterday. I plan to read a lot today. And I think after I finish this, I will go straight into the next book in the trilogy, and I'll probably just keep going until I finish the trilogy. But there is also a book club book that I really need to get to. Oh well, can just be ignored for a minute, you know? Okay, so that's my Saturday update. This is going so well. Oh my goodness, yes. I love the Fitz and the Fool. Okay, I really need to stop talking, but just like, I need everyone to know. Amazing. Amazing series. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. And I'm so scared about what's going to happen next. But I also love the focus of this trilogy, and I feel like it's definitely a problem in the society we're in right now that needs fixing. Because let's just say there's a group, well, this is kind of obvious in the first, it's kind of mentioned in the first trilogy, so I'll just say it anyway. There are 2 types of magic in the first trilogy: the skill and the wit. The skill is sort of like a mind communication sort of thing between humans, while the wit is more of a bond between animals. And in this society, people are just like the wit, which is the bond between animals. Well, the skill is really just a skill of the royal family, and the wit is something like everyone has. Anyone can have the skill too, but like it's not common. And well, neither is the wit. I'm doing a horrible way of explaining this, but anyway, the wit is bond between animals, and in this society, people see this as a disgusting sort of use of magic. I love it. I think it's a lot better than the skill, actually. But anyway, society at the moment is just like, this is disgusting. People with the wit are executed. They are hung, chopped up. The remains are put on fire, and then these remains are put in a river. That is the only way to cure the wit. And I hate it so much. And this trilogy is focusing on the wit and hopefully fixing these prejudices. And it's really just really horrible and disgusting. And yes, So that's what we're focusing on in this trilogy. The first trilogy, the Farsi trilogy, more focuses on the skill, and this focuses on the wit. Here we go. I'm so excited to get Danielle. This is going to be the last video of the vlog. Last night, I finished Fool's Errand. I decided to rate this a 4.75. And a lot of people might think that's really high for a first book in a trilogy. However, these characters and this writing and this world is just so dear to me, and I couldn't do it anything less. I do want like a little bit something more to happen before I give it a 5 stars, but still, this was amazing. I bawled my eyes out 3 times while reading this. And I also started The Golden Fool. I got a little ways in, 78 pages, it wasn't a lot, and I will be binging this trilogy. Which is really sad because I was going to do a mood reading vlog next week, but I really can't do that if I'm just going to read the same series the whole week, am I? No, I cannot. But I also like don't want to binge the trilogy because then it's going to be over. Then I'm going to have to go back to like the Rain Wilds and like move away from Fitz. No. Anyway, that's the end of this video. In this video, we read Thursday I Met a Club, Fool's Errand, and we started The Golden Fool. Yesterday I also read for 5.5 hours. Well, it was more like 6.5 hours ish, 7 hours. I stopped recording the time after a while, I must admit. Okay, I just calculated it all up and I read for 25 hours this week. I don't know whether that's a lot or not, but like that's how much I read for this week. I really just want to go read this. Okay, I'm not really sure what my reading speed was. I did like the first few days, but then I kind of didn't calculate it. So we're going to say it was like around 45 pages an hour. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's average it out that-ish. However, that is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!